You're tuning in to the Black Hollywood Live Network, featuring news, interviews, and commentary on all things Black Hollywood. Hollywood redefined. From Los Angeles, California, presented by Maria Menounos and streaming live thanks to Akamai Technologies. This is Black Hollywood Live, Fashion 411, featuring the week's roundup of fashion news. Black Hollywood Live, Hollywood redefined.
You're listening to Black Hollywood Live.
And now, the host for Black Hollywood Live, Fashion 411.
Thank you. Okay. What's up, everybody? Welcome. It is Fashion Friday, and you are joining us here on Black Hollywood Live's Fashion 411. I'm in the studio this week with a stranger. She's been gone, but she's back, you guys. Canada gave us Deanna back. What's up, Deanna Vaughn?
I'm good. It's good to be back. I've been working hard, y'all.
Working hard.
Yes. And hopefully you'll see the, fruits of my labor in the next upcoming months.
Amazing. Okay. And of course, next to Miss Deanna is the lovely Camilla.
Hi, everyone.
What's up? And beside me, your host, Courtney Stewart, I've got a very special guest.
Hi.
Stylist extraordinaire, Miss Kaylani Ray. How you doing today?
Hi, I am good. Thanks for having me.
Thanks for joining us. Yes, we're going to learn a lot more about you and what you've been doing in a little while. But first up, we need to know what's going on in the gossip world. And I know y'all miss Val Kahl right now, but she's off in Cannes getting all the scoop for us and the film festival in France. And she'll be back with some information for us next week, probably via video because she won't actually be in studio. But we'll get the scoop on Cannes and all of that next week. But I do have some stories for y'all this week in the gossip world.
I love to hear it.
Okay, so first up, one of our, style stars / style moguls, Mr. P. Diddy, was on Watch What Happens Live this week, and he got in a little bit of trouble, maybe,
as always,
some would say. Okay, so obviously Diddy was talking to Andy Cohen, and the idea of marriage came up, and as you all know, or may not know, he's been dating Cassie for a few years now.
And Kim Porter.
And his other baby mama.
We're not gonna talk about that. The reason he got in trouble this week is because he brought up that basically he's probably not gonna get married anytime soon. But he is okay with entering a love contract.
Oh, please.
And
is that like a friend contract?
He explained it as
what I'm doing.
What's really going on. But this is how he explained it. He said, quote, "I don't know if I'll ever get married. It's the whole thing of I think you have to be ready for it because it's somebody else's heart involved, because they're not involved if you're not married, whatever. That's just a lot of responsibility, and I don't want to be going to court and having somebody interfere in my relationship. So I'd rather just do a Goldie Hawn. But I will give a contract. I will commit to a contract. A love contract. I'm talking about where there's some money involved too, if there are any problems. You have to have an agreement. You can't just love somebody, take them, and y'all just part. No, honestly, I just don't think I'm ready right now for marriage, but I'm a great boyfriend."
But he's ready to have, 7 children?
Kids? And have babies.
And so you're having children, but you don't believe in the marriage.
Yeah.
To each his own.
That's bull.
That's wrong? You don't go for it?
No.
You don't think it? Is there nothing
She
to
already
be?
been with him for more than 5 years.
Oh, for
After
sure.
5, I feel like you should
Well, they
get a
didn't even
ring.
claim each other until like 2 years ago.
That's right. That's true.
Well, I think as women we have to demand more because basically you're telling a person how you're going to be treated.
Yes.
So if you're not demanding more than just being the side chick, the side piece, or I get you on Tuesdays and Thursdays and she gets you on Monday, Wednesday. If you're not demanding more than that, then why does he need to give you more?
Right.
So he gets no credit for at least being honest. Like, I'm not really in for marriage. I'm being honest.
He gets credit for
I'm not
being
gonna
honest,
just
but
do
who
it.
wants to sign a love contract?
I mean, apparently Cassie does, y'all, because she's
half
still
of these
there.
girls do want to do that now, but hey, I want to get married.
At least he's not marrying her and then doing other stuff.
But did we really need for him to say that on Watch What
I
Happens
mean,
Live to know
exactly.
that that's what the deal is?
I would be embarrassed myself if I were Cassie, but hey, to each his own. Well, there you have it.
Here's my moral to that. We tell people how to treat us.
Yes.
Okay?
Exactly.
Enough said.
Enough said,
She's
Cassie.
telling him how she wants to be treated.
And she's okay to be in a contract.
And she's getting her little
As long as
contract
she gets
like
a check
Nene
if it
and
doesn't
Cynthia.
work out.
That's too bad.
All right, that is too bad though. All right, so next up, we actually have some interesting potential news for some of you in the fashion world / television that love our favorite fashionista, Miss Carrie Bradshaw. She might be back.
Ooh.
So there's a rumor out there that Sex and the City 3 is actually shooting because Sarah Jessica Parker posted this lovely picture on her Instagram of herself leaving the Bloomingdale's flagship store in New York City, and the caption was very vague. It said, quote, "Well, I guess the cat's out of the," quote, in parentheses, "little brown bag. As usual, we will keep you posted on every detail we are able. I'm under a strict gag order until then." Everybody went nuts and was like, oh my God, are they shooting it? Like, what's going on? But then there's this whole thing that she got her shoe line picked up by Bloomingdale's, so maybe she's just talking about her shoes.
Wants great publicity.
She looks so
I think it's the shoe line because it's also in Nordstrom's, and Nordstrom's picked up her shoe line last year around the same time.
Exactly.
I don't think we need another Sex and the City movie. As much as I love the series, I think they should have stopped with the first movie because we didn't even need the second one.
See, that's why I feel like we need a third one, because the second one was so bad. I was like, y'all gotta make up. That
second
cannot
one
be
was
the
pretty
end of the
horrible.
legacy.
But what more are they gonna do?
I have no idea, but all I
Are
know
they going to
is that
adopt
last
a
movie was
child
terrible.
from Africa? Like,
I
what
don't know.
are they going to do?
The wardrobe was amazing, though.
Yes.
But that
Wardrobe
goes
is
without
always
saying.
amazing.
The
Always
wardrobe
amazing.
is like the sixth character. You
Right.
know what I mean? It's the
Right.
girls, it's New York City, and then it's Pat Fields and the clothes. I mean, just
Exactly. So that's all we need. Deanna, we just need great clothes and Pat Fields. We'll be fine.
Exactly. I don't need another movie though.
You
I
don't.
don't.
Would you guys go see? Who would you go see?
love
it?
it.
Of course, I would see
would see
it.
it.
I would have to see it.
I would have
but
a viewing party.
I think this is a ploy, and it's her shoe line.
That's
That's
a
what
shoe
I think
line.
it
I
is.
agree.
I
I think
think
it's
it
a
is
shoe
too.
line because we would have heard because they've been
Yeah.
speculating a long time about the third movie, but they have said that everybody seems to be okay with possibly doing a third movie. It's just a matter of if everything will fall into place for it. And for a long time, Kim Cattrall, who played Samantha, was
Right.
like, absolutely
Right.
not.
Well, I can get my little insiders on it because y'all know I used to be a buyer for Bloomingdale's back in the day. And one of my very good friends, she's the fashion director, so maybe I'll nudge her and see if she can give me some details.
We'll check back in with you
We'll
on that
check
next
back in.
week. All right. So we're going to move on this week to our outfit of the week, and we have that from Miss
Hey.
Camilla. What you got?
Yes, outfit of the week goes to Queen Bee. She was spotted in New York with her husband, and she was wearing distressed jeans, very cute, from H&M, $39.95. Yes,
so
Beyonce.
excited. They were
She
$39.
shops on a budget as well, and her T-shirt, which really popped out, was "Never forget to say thank you," which I think is a great statement.
that. Yeah, it's great.
Because I think people can be a little rude sometimes, and just saying thank you is a great gesture. So shout out to Beyonce, and she had these really cute heels, which were $8.25 from Proenza Schooler. I had to Google that because I was
Google
like,
that.
how do I say this? Yellow feather ankle strap sandals, and I just think she's a Queen Bee. She's looking real cute, fresh. I love this look.
All right. So there you go, guys. You can go to H&M and Provenza Schooler, and you can get that whole outfit and make it work. You also have a beauty beat for us this week.
Ooh,
What are
beauty
you doing
beat.
in beauty?
So it's spring going into summer, and I'm all about colors, and I'm really plain sometimes, but I was shopping and looked around at the Maybelline Color Sensational Rebel Bloom lipstick. And they have, it's saturated pigments, fresh pastels.
use this.
Yes.
I use it.
You do?
It's amazing.
See? You got a co-sign on that, guys.
They said it's never dull, washed out, or shy, and it's a bouquet of great lip colors, and it's great for the summer and to try things new. So I think I'm going to try some of those purples.
Oh, and
It
it's
looks-
probably cheap.
Yes, it's Maybelline.
Yes, they're about $7.
$7.99, I think, yeah, on there. Yeah.
And they have 10 shades, so you
Nice.
have
That looks
your
like
choices.
a bouquet of tulips.
I know.
I love it. A bouquet of
Lipstick
tulips for your
tulips.
lips.
I
love
like
it.
it.
Well, thank you so much.
You're welcome.
All right, so what we got going on in Style Scoop this week, Deanna?
All right, y'all. I got your style scoop right hot off the presses. All right, so May 12th, all right, just Tuesday, a couple days ago, was Silicon Valley Fashion Week. So I know you probably think those two things shouldn't ever merge because Silicon Valley is, tech geeky world and then fashion, but those worlds actually collided on May 12th. And basically it happened in San Francisco, and it's encouraging like Greeks and creators just to to bridge those two worlds. So let's see here. The first night, they wanted to focus on electric motion. So anything electric. So electric skateboards, scooters, and other like high-tech like commuting type things. That was the first night. So it was that whole world, but then they merged it with fashion. So they had cool effects and lights and all these like new digital things. The second night was dedicated to tech wearables. So that's the whole growing thing like inside and outside the tech world. So even the Apple Watch, that's considered a new tech wearable. So all the new goings on in that world. And then the last and final night, they wanted to celebrate funded fashion, and that celebrates a parade of outfits created through crowdfunding. So y'all all know what crowdfunding is, right? Yes. It's, everybody's got a fund, Kickstarter. Yeah. You don't have to walk, 30 miles for a job just to get, a crowdfunder. Yeah. But like the last night was dedicated to that. So it featured a lot of different emerging up and coming fashion brands who have been funded through crowdfunding.
Oh, that's amazing.
So pretty cool. And I think we're going to see more of this whole tech world and fashion world collide. It's not going anywhere. So
we're going to be charging our phones on our
They'll be walking around with the Tidal earphones.
Yes, we will. Next up in Style Scoop, so we all know Miss Lena Dunham.
Yes.
She's like the it girl when it comes to screenwriting and girls. And do you guys watch Girls on HBO?
I don't anymore.
Me either.
The first season, I was like, okay, it's cute. But by second season, I was so over it.
Yeah, I was kind of over it too, I have to admit. But Ms. Lena Dunham, she's on a roll, and she has just penned her first fashion short film. So she collaborated with designer Rachel Antonoff and a Swedish retailer and other stories to create this whole fashion short film. And the reason why I'm talking about it, what I love so much about it is basically it's a collection of a girl who's like running for office, just kind of like they're mimicking like the whole election and, Hillary and all that kind of stuff. But there are women of color all over this fashion shorts. Yay. And I absolutely love it. And it's almost like it's a print ad at the same time. It's telling, a fun, cute little story. And I just love seeing all the ladies of color all over her shorts. So
appreciate that.
It's easy to go and check out. You can actually find it on Style Blazer. Or otherstories.com, and it's just, I think it's about 4 minutes long, 4 or 5 minutes long. I watched it, but it's just it's cool, it's fun, and it's where fashion is starting to go.
Right.
We got tech now. It's colliding with this world.
Politics and all of it is involved.
Everything is involved.
They should consult with Hillary and like jazz Hillary up for her campaign for the next year. So we're not in those boring.
Hillary loves.
True, but she does have to appeal to a large demographic.
But wouldn't it be so much more interesting, and especially because Obama won because the young people finally came out to vote.
Yes.
Right.
So think about it. Women and young people coming out to vote for Hillary, if she was like just looking amazing. Like that, sadly, we're a fairly shallow society.
Right, because I want to vote for Michelle.
But that brings up a good point. We want to focus on what's important though too.
Yes.
So it's a fine line, her looking good, but at the same time you want to focus on the issues and not on her lipstick or her pantsuit.
But at the same time, I also think it shows a sort of progression in this country, because we're also looking for someone who is not the old guard all the time.
This is true.
So this whole idea that you as a woman have to be in the very plain blue or red business suit to be taken seriously,
Michelle broke that mold.
Exactly,
Yeah.
she broke that mold quite a bit. So it would be interesting to see Hillary sort of take some of that on. But I mean, she is an older woman and sort of in her
and perhaps this short film will help
maybe she'll watch the short
fuel
film.
that direction. And finally, my Style Scoop, you guys. All right, so we're always talking about designer collaborations on the show.
Yes.
They're all over the place. Well, I'm going to talk about 3 that are upcoming. All right, so you can mark your calendars.
Let me mark my
collaborators
But these are 3 collabs that everybody is talking about, and we want you to know about it first. So the first one is Erin Wassoon. Now she is a fashion influencer, model. She's all over Instagram, and she is bringing her own eclectic style to PacSun, and it's a new 22-piece collection. It's going to feature Americana styling, lots of Western sensibility, because because she's a Texas girl. So look out for that from PacSun over the summer, I believe July. And then next up, I can never get this name right, but I love him, Tycoon and Kohl's.
That's right.
Kohl's is like, they're starting to step it up, kind of like Target
keep
when it comes
on.
to these, designer
thing,
collaborations. They've, Peter Som and all these things. Well, Tycoon and Kohl's, they are going to collaborate, and a new collection is coming out this fall 2015.
That's exciting.
It's going to include menswear details, prints, patterning, layering, men's, women's, home. So look out for that.
Ooh, and home. I love that.
Kohl's is like a department
Yes.
store.
Yeah.
More of a department store.
Yeah.
It's a department store. It's a
It would be
department store.
department store.
Although we don't see too many of them out here, like in this neck
in
of the
the
woods,
suburbs.
but it's in the burbs.
Go to
It's
the
based out of
burbs.
Wisconsin. Yeah, go to the
That's
burbs.
where I live.
And then finally, Converse, everybody's favorite go-to sneaker, Converse All-Stars, and there's another one that's hard for me to pronounce, and Comme des Garçons.
Comme des garçons.
Yeah,
exactly
got it,
how
girl.
They're teaming up together to create a 4 sneaker collection, and they're going to do a signature red heart logo of a famous street artist, Philippe Pagowski. So that's Converse All Stars, and
like
that
that.
collection is going to drop in 2 weeks.
Oh,
so,
okay. It's coming
yeah.
soon.
So for all you people who like to, especially sneakerheads, if you like to
Yes.
collect
Yes.
stuff, especially
That's
like
gonna be
these
good.
special collaborations, I'm letting you know first.
You guys all wear
Okay?
Converse?
When does that come out again?
You know what? I don't wear Converse.
You know
comes
what?
up in
I
two
wear
days.
Converse because I was raised in the beach area, so we
Okay.
all like just wore Converse in our
All the
outfits
time.
with beach outfits and bikinis,
I love
jeans.
Converse.
Really?
I don't wear them every day; they're uncomfortable.
It's funny. I love how they look on other people.
What size do
exactly.
you wear?
I'm an 8.5.
See, some people think
Oh, you
when
got
they,
little feet.
yeah.
Well, I got big feet.
Well,
I'm
no,
bigger
they're
than
not
that.
little, but I love it. I love it on other people, but on me, I just feel like it looks weird. I've never embraced it, but I think they look great. But I will from time to Jack Purcell and Converse. I like the way that looks better. It's something about the rounded toe. So I'll wear a pair of Jack Purcells, but I won't wear a pair of Converse. Just isn't for me.
Interesting.
Yeah, so you might want to try Jack Purcells.
I'm not much for the sneakers anyway.
You're like a boot girl.
Yeah.
I'm a boot heels girl.
Yeah, but every now and
But
then
I
you
like
need an
aspire to
active
be a sneaker
shoe.
girl, like because
Yeah.
I see like she looks cute. She got her little shorts on with the sneakers.
right,
I
it's
want to be
cute.
Yeah, but then I put it on and I'm like, no.
But that's where the sneaker wedge can come into play because I'm just like you. I'm not unless I'm working out.
Yeah.
I'm not a sneaker person, but I tried some wedges. I'm like, okay, because it's a nice little,
Yeah, it's something in between.
in
What about
between.
slip-on sneakers? Like
Girl,
vanilla-
no.
I love.
I think that it's funny. Okay.
Like, no.
No, but see, I can explain that. Like, those things that happen to you when you're a kid that
Right.
you never get rid of.
Right.
I had huge feet, and I mean, obviously, I have
What
huge
are you,
feet now. I'm a 9.5.
Okay, that's not that big.
But
My
that
mom wears 11 and a half, girl.
put a 9.5 shoe.
She has to go at Nordstrom's. She's 6 feet.
Yeah, that's all.
She always had to
she's
purchase
6 feet.
expensive shoes because
yeah.
Wow.
she has no choice.
But yeah, I was like 5'8" with size 9 feet in like 5th grade. So like
I have a-
slip-ons and stuff, like they look like boats. I just can't get past it.
No, I wear a 9.
Are you good with it? I don't know. It works for some people. It's
It
just not
does,
me.
and it looks great for some people, but I've never been able to embrace a pair of Converse.
I'm going to buy you.
I love it with that
Okay.
like sporty
Alright,
chic thing going on though.
The sporty
That's why
chic
I
is
love
really going on.
sneakers. Like
Yeah.
the sporty chic, I love that look.
Yeah,
What's going on?
that's
all right.
Yeah, that's here to stay for a while too.
Well,
so.
the Converse, check it out in a couple days, guys. But now we're about to check out Miss Kaylani Ray. You've heard her voice a little bit so far in the show, but we want to know all about you and what you got going on. So you are a stylist in
Yes,
Hollywood.
I am a wardrobe stylist.
Yes.
My main client right now is Drea Michelle
to you.
from Basketball Wives.
Okay, she's got a new swimwear line, right?
She does. She's doing
Men's
really
swim.
good.
Yeah, she is.
Men's swim. It is. It's amazing. And she's like the front runner of it. She does everything. Designs. She's in the production office with them. She's in the manufacturer's office.
That's
She's
good to
picking
hear.
out fabrics.
Drea.
She's really doing
Yes.
the work.
Congratulations.
And she has pretty good pieces, and she makes everybody loves them.
Yeah.
Everybody wants, and I think what I like is that she doesn't mass produce. She makes a few pieces, and then everybody's like, I need this.
Yeah.
I need this swimsuit. It was funny the other day. I was at her house, and one of her friends was saying that one of her friends contacted her and was like, "Oh, I'm going to Vegas for the fight weekend. Can I borrow one of your men's swimsuits?" And she's like,
Borrow.
"Exactly."
You can buy purchase. I don't want it back.
But yeah, she's doing really good. So I work with her mainly. She just got done filming the show, so we were doing that for a while consistently and everything. But
So
yeah.
do you style all of her looks for when she's on Basketball Wives, like every
Yeah. So
time
for
we
the
see her on
show,
camera?
yeah. The show, I believe, airs July the 12th. And every look that she has on is all me. I mean, we're really good together, though. So it's not just, oh, you wear this, Dre, and she's like, okay, fine.
Right.
Yeah.
We collaborate, we talk about different options, different ideas. So it's a good combination of both.
How did that relationship come about?
It's funny. I was on Instagram one day, and there was a photographer by the name of Chris, Crispy Images. And I had reached out to him, and I was like, if you ever want to test, let's do some shoots together, because I really love editorials. That's, where I want to be. So he was like, sure. So we started working together, and he's one of those people who really just wants to see you shine and really wants to win. And if he can help anybody do that, he's going to. He has great energy. So we worked together for a while. And he was telling me how he wanted to get into rebranding Drea, because he had already been working with her for both of her lines, so shooting her in different things. And I was like, oh, well, if you ever, need a stylist.
But you already did.
Right. So he was like, no, seriously. He was like, put together a concept. He gave me some idea, and I was like, no, I don't really see that. I can't visualize where that's going. So I put together this completely different concept. I pitched it to him. He pitched it to her. She loved it. We had a fitting, and we were talking about it. She was like, oh, you put this together? And I was like, yeah. She was like, yeah, that's bomb. I was like, okay. And then that was April, actually, of last year. And then towards the end of May is when her and I started working together. And then BET Weekend came, and we were working together. And ever since then, just been working together.
Right.
So it's been a fun ride. It's been
nice.
fun. And she's sweet.
Are you self-taught? Did you go to design school?
I didn't go to design school. It's just been something I've been obsessed with. I would stay up all night on the internet reading blogs. Before blogs were super popular and everybody wanted to be a blogger. Yeah. Because I'm actually from Northern California. So I moved down here and I was like, this is what I'm going to do. I pictured this life for myself and I was like, no, this is what I'm going to do.
And went for it.
I moved down here. I literally packed up my car. I had $500 in my pocket.
Oh, my God.
I love those stories.
It was one of those, and I thank God every day, because when I look back, I'm like, man, I've come so far, and it's just the beginning, literally scratching the surface. But it's been a fun ride.
Go ahead.
Now, who out there, if you had your next 3 clients, who, if you could have anybody out there right now that you look at them and you're like, I'm so inspired and I could do so much with that person, who celebrity-wise, who would you pick?
I'm obsessed with Zendaya. I love what Luxury Law is
Yes.
doing with her. I'm obsessed with her. Who else? Trying to think. Who else? I love Nicole Richie. I just love, that's my spirit animal. I just love her. I just want to be in her presence. I don't even care if we have to work with each other. And who else? I love actually Blake Lively, and I've heard that
she's
Blake
amazing.
Lively actually doesn't have a stylist.
No, she does it
She
herself.
does it
herself.
herself.
Here she goes.
She does it herself.
I'm obsessed with her. So yeah, I think those would be the 3 girls that I'm really into right now.
Who do you think needs a little help?
The most help.
Who needs some help? Who could use your resources?
You know what? I think that it's who can I say?
Well, to be diplomatic, who do you think maybe could try something different?
Oh, that's a good way.
Oh, yeah. Make it sound very...
Yeah.
So it's not it might not be it's not the worst thing ever, but you might want to try something else.
Oh, I was just having this conversation a few weeks ago. Why is it not coming to me?
I'm sure you see so many people on Instagram,
What's going on?
You know what? It's funny. I love Rihanna. I love Rihanna. And I love I don't know. I just feel like I've always been so into what she's doing that I kind of don't understand what she's doing right now. I don't hate it, but I'm kind of just okay, let me get into your zone, Ree, because I don't really know where we're going with it. But I'm with you, but I don't know. So I guess that might be someone that I'm kind of what are we doing?
The story doesn't quite make sense anymore.
I think she looks great. When they were there at the Met Gala. I love the dress. Some people don't get it. They're like, why did she wear the armlet?
I loved it. I thought it was the best thing ever.
I love it. Well, what people need to keep in mind, it's a theme.
Exactly.
It's a theme, and you're supposed to dress according to the theme.
Yeah.
And a lot of
Exactly.
people don't understand that.
They
about
didn't
people.
understand that. Exactly.
So she hit the nail on the head.
Exactly. I was like, she looks like the Great Wall of China.
Thank you. And it was so much jewelry drama. I loved it.
Yeah,
It was beautiful.
I love the dress, but I didn't necessarily love the hair. I
The, like,
didn't.
flip
crown.
and
Yeah,
the
that
crown.
flip.
The flip was very interesting
flip.
choice.
I think it works.
It worked,
yeah.
but if you kind of just separate the pieces, you're like,
Why
okay.
did y'all choose
Yeah.
that?
Right.
Yeah.
I kind of think with Rihanna, she is now put in a position where she feels like she's got to set the trends and
Right.
she's got to tell everybody else,
Right.
look at me, you know, she's telling us what to wear, like just almost like a fashion week or a fashion trip 6
Right.
months before it's happening.
Right.
So that's probably where some of the confusion comes from.
Right.
Maybe.
Right. That's why I said I'm with her. I just need to know where we're going.
Just
Yeah.
understand your story
Right.
a little bit better. All right, so if you could give any pointers out there to the regular folks dressing themselves, like what would be the 3 major points you would give to people like when they're out shopping or trying to put together their look so that they feel good about it?
I say always one of the things that I feel like you should always have is a tailor. That's like number one because nothing is ever going to fit you perfectly. Nothing ever. And you should always go a size up. A lot of people want to, my sister was funny, we were shopping the other day. She's like, no, you know what? I'm going to just get the smaller one because that's my goal weight. And that's what
Wait, that's I do that sometimes. I had some jeans.
Yeah.
I was like, wait a minute, I made it to a 6. Oh no, I'm gonna keep this 5. So
I know. As
just
women,
stick to
we're
it.
so obsessed
We
with
are.
numbers.
Never made it back down. So
Yeah.
Exactly. Now you just have them. You're not
Just
going to wear them.
yeah.
And you're not gonna wear them. No.
But it's, I mean, if you get the size up, you can always, like I said, the tailor, like you can get everything tailored perfectly to your body, because nothing, like I said, you're going to be curvy, you're going to be really skinny, you're not really going to fit everything perfectly. So it's great to have a tailor. That's like the number one thing.
And men do it. I mean, men
Yes, and it's no big
men
deal.
are
Tailored all the
conditioned to
time.
do it, but as women, we just
And
think
there's
that
even,
everything's going to fit us
right,
off the
and
rack.
there's even some department stores that will tailor for you. I mean, they might be a little pricier department stores, but
Yes.
they will tailor
But
for
some of
you.
us shop there and it's
Right.
okay. No, it's
You know, or even just a dry cleaner, just a cute little alteration.
Yeah.
It works.
Yeah.
So that's definitely something I say that everybody should. People think like, oh no, it's too expensive to have a tailor, but like I said, you can go to a dry cleaners and get your pants altered to fit you perfect. So, yeah.
I have one more question for her. What's your favorite look? Like, what's your style? Your normal style?
Well, like Courtney said, I'm very into heels, but moving to LA, because in Sacramento, that's where I'm from, there's nothing to do. So you can walk around in heels all day long and just be cute. Moving to LA, you're running everywhere. As a stylist, you're downtown, you're here, this showroom, there, you're everywhere. So I've learned to love the sneakers and embrace the sporty chic look because I still like to look up to par, but I don't want to look like I let myself go. So I kind of mix and match. So like I might wear a dress and a blazer, but I'll have a pair of sneakers on. Like, and I love the slip-ons.
Y'all look
they're
real
just
cute
so
in them
easy.
too.
Yeah.
I'm just sitting there jealous, like I wish I was cute like that.
I think it's just about accepting it. Because I
Accepting
mean,
it.
I used to be really
thinking about it too
shy.
hard.
Yeah. I
No,
used to
for
be-
real. Like y'all would be like, Courtney, why you got them boats on your feet? We could go canoeing on the LA River. No, it just.
But I also think that it depends on what you wear. So if you wear
That's
like a
true.
super cigarette skinny tight jean, your shoe is
the
going to
boats.
stand
That's
out.
honestly true. Yeah.
You know?
But then even when you we're not going to talk about Courtney anymore. Anyway, so where can someone contact you if they want to try to work with you? Where can they find you? Do you have a website?
Yeah,
or Instagram?
I'm actually, my website is under construction right now, but they can definitely find me on Instagram at Kailani Ray, KAILANI and my email is there, so anybody, pretty much I communicate through email. I get some crazy emails sometimes, but you can email me and then we can talk.
Amazing. All right, guys.
Last thing, do you find that you're getting a lot of people reaching out to you from Instagram?
A lot
Is
of
that
people.
like the main way?
Yeah, a lot of people reach out to me. A lot of people DM me. I don't respond to DMs.
It's hard.
Just so you know. But if you email me and take the time, like I'll look into the project or what you're talking about, and then from there, yeah. But especially with Instagram, because like when Drea, she posts like, oh, okay. When for her, it was her birthday in January, and she was like, I'm looking for dresses. Contact my stylist. Literally within like 2 hours, I had 1,000 new followers.
Oh, wow. Not bad.
Not bad at all. That works out real
So
well.
yeah, Instagram, yeah.
Instagram has changed the life of fashion.
It
every
really
way.
definitely
Like, every
has.
way,
It's
for
changed
sure.
the landscape.
It
Oh
definitely
yeah.
has.
Well, you guys make sure you go check her out on Instagram at Kailani Ray and hire her for her services because she's obviously amazing. I know, right? I need some help. Okay.
No, definitely.
All
I love
right.
it. It's fun to me. Like,
Awesome.
it's not even a job. It's just fun.
That's the best kind of job.
That is the best part of it.
Exactly how it's supposed to be. All right, guys. Well, speaking of passion, we are ready for your passionate opinions on the hot and the hot messes of the week. All right, so we're going to roll those pictures up. First up, we had the Mad Max premiere, and we had the lovely Lisa Bonet with her main boo Jason Momoa, and they were there. Tell us how you really feel, Gianna.
Wait, can we just talk about him first?
Okay, so they were there supporting Lisa Bonet's daughter Zoe, who is in the movie, Zoe Kravitz, and they were Lisa was rocking this like retro glamour look with the white embellished dress and a cream fur stole and silver strappy sandals, and then her man was like in a leather vest with this big black top hat. He got on his work boots, and he had a sweater wrap going around. We weren't entirely sure what was going on, but
He did that.
we know how Camilla feels about it. Let's start with Kehlani. What do you think, darling?
I feel that not many men are going to embrace this look, but for him, it works. It works. He's a very handsome man. He has that rugged look, but I like it. I like it. And I love her, too. I actually didn't even know they were a thing.
Yeah.
Oh.
They are a thing, all
they
right.
Yeah, and she's still gorgeous.
Isn't she?
Beautiful.
Just beautiful. All right, so you're giving it a hot, Miss Camilla.
Well, I'm gonna give it a high because, like she said, you can't see that many guys getting away with this look. So I think it works for him. He has that skin.
Yes.
Yes. I'm like, oh yes.
Oh, yes.
And she's beautiful. I love her, and I love Zoe too.
Yeah, worked out. Deanna, what do you think?
I mean, they're such an attractive couple, first off. So, I mean, they could be wearing, bathrobes. And
that would be
they
even
still
better.
be slaying, probably. But, I mean, just one thing I want to point out. Lenny Kravitz and then him.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
She's winning.
I think she's really winning. I think she's gorgeous. I think she's aging beautifully.
Yes.
I love everything about her outfit. I like the dainty little purse. It works. I like, her waist snatched in. I'm not sure if that's a belt or
Part of the dress.
part of the dress, but I love the
She still has the locks.
the boa. Yeah, she still has her locks. Thank you very much, Juliana Rancic. Had to go there. But no, I think they look great, and I think just, like you were saying, Kehlani, I think not many men can pull that off, but like his stature, it just works for him. It just works, and they look fabulous.
I
He's like, what,
wholeheartedly
6'5"?
agree. Yeah, he is real big.
That is like what you call handsome.
Yes.
That is
Drink
a
of water.
man,
And
baby.
can I just say, my only complaint about this is that you cannot see his arms with the sweater wrap on, and in some of the pictures he had it off, and you could just see that man's arms.
I know. I mean, that is what she gets to go home to
I'm just
every
like-
night.
I'm like,
Every
where did
night.
you even find? Like,
I know.
I wouldn't even know what to do,
gorgeous.
but they looked amazing.
Yes,
and
they did.
congratulations, Zoe, on Mad Max,
Yeah.
and it's doing really well. So, your mama's hot, your daddy's hot, your whole life is full of hotness. So, all right.
Daddy.
Next up, we got Eva Marcille, guys, and she was on the red carpet at the premiere of her film, Sister Code, and she was wearing this custom black Michael Costello high-low gown. What do y'all think?
I don't hate it.
I'm trying to think of what this is doing.
It's like the
It's
handkerchief.
But she's so
bridal
gorgeous.
look, but
Okay, you know what? I actually interviewed Miss Eva
Yes,
for
you
Sister
did.
Code, and she is fantastic in person. She is gorgeous, just
Yes.
nice energy, beautiful skin. I love her platinum hair, but I don't love this dress. I don't. It's just the proportions are all off and wrong. She's so tiny and petite, and you can't see her
Right.
shape, and I don't.
This might have worked if she was still pregnant, because it kind of could conceal.
yeah.
It's just the proportion. I mean, I don't get it. Eva, I love you, but I don't love the dress.
She was definitely trying to go for a different look.
Right.
It's almost like a bunch of towels or something. She just picked it up and you know what I mean? I just,
Tablecloth.
it's just the proportion is just all kinds of off. I don't know. What do y'all think?
No, I agree.
I
it's
love
just
her,
too
and
wide.
she is a great person. But I don't like that dress at all.
Too wide. You know, I tried to find something redeeming about it, and it just didn't work. So, no.
I think the only redeeming thing about this photo right now. It's just her face and her hair.
Right.
Like
Yeah.
that platinum
She's
hair is
gorgeous.
gorgeous. I love it. I love it.
I'm
And
still
she's
torn
always-
about the hair, but I think her face is everything. She could
Yeah.
be bald, and I'd be like,
I know.
goodness
Yeah.
gracious, girl. She looks
So
amazing.
pretty.
All
she
right.
is gorgeous.
So that was an epic fail, but we'll try again. Last but not least, we got to get a brother some love. Mr. Morris Chestnut,
Brother
y'all,
some
was
love.
on the red carpet at the 2015 Fox programming presentation, and he was rocking this little navy suit with a vest and magenta accents with his tie and his pocket square, and he's got his little cap-toe brown shoes on. What do y'all think?
I like the color scheme. Just going back to tailoring, I feel like it could have been a little bit more tailored, but it's Morris.
He's a chocolate man.
He's a chocolate man. I
He's
could
a
have
handsome
done without the vest.
Yeah,
The vest just makes it seem just
Like
so,
he going to church.
Yeah, like he's going to church or a wedding.
and he looks like he's a little full.
Yeah.
Definitely.
I mean,
And he's short.
he's
He
in
looks
shape.
taller. But he's very short.
Yeah.
I could have done without the vest for sure.
She loves it.
The blonde lady in the background is checking real hard, and she's checking. It looks like she's checking at the back, so he might have the donk going on. But yeah, I agree. He looks a little stuffed. in that.
Stuffed,
He
yeah.
looks a little
But just
stuffed.
a beautiful
He just
man
had lunch.
nonetheless.
Yeah,
Give him a break.
they do have a long day at those
Yes,
upfronts. It's all
do.
day, so he was probably tired. Work, whatever.
Even more reason not to have on a vest. You know? Like,
True that. True.
yeah,
true.
those aren't very long days. you know.
All right, Morris. We don't
Okay.
totally think you're a mess, but it didn't quite work this week. But we still love our Instagram style stars, and I think Miss Camilla has our style watch for the
Yes.
week from Instagram.
So I was doing a little searching and I came across this guy. His name is Henry's Fashion World. His name is Henry Coffey. He's African and he lives in Paris. He takes really big risks. He has his own show. He is like a fashionista in the men category.
Yes.
He's like all about street and chic. So he mixes his suits with tennis shoes. So he has a lot of different looks going on. And I like it because he's able to show a different side of, he can mix the hat. Like you wouldn't put that hat with a suit, you know?
Right.
And you wouldn't wear those tennis shoes with that, like, it just
I
looks.
don't even know what that is exactly.
I don't know exactly. But Kaylani, what
But
do
he
you
tries,
think?
yeah.
I love it. I actually love it. But again, I just think that it's something that a lot of men wouldn't embrace. But
Yes.
I do love it. Like this is my type of guy.
But I also like this.
But I love this. Like I'd want my boyfriend to wear that, but he probably wouldn't. But
It's the American men.
It's the American men
it
syndrome,
is.
yeah. But
It
it's always nice to see a guy take risks because the guys don't have
Yeah.
a whole lot to work with, so it's
It
cool
just
when
shows
they get to
confidence,
change it.
you know?
Yeah.
Right.
Like if you can try something new,
Yes.
it shows me
Right.
like, yes, I can walk out the door and I know I look good,
Yes.
regardless of
Yes.
what anybody else thinks.
Exactly.
So I think that's a great
Exactly.
thing.
I like
And
it
I love
a
it.
lot.
We
like
support that all the way
Get
at
it, Henry?
Kofi
Yes.
Elegance.
So if you want to follow him, it's at Kofi
Elegance?
Elegance?
Yeah, I think
Elegance,
so.
okay, Kofi Elegance.
Yeah,
I'm
Kofi
like, okay.
Elegance.
Elegance?
Kofi Elegance.
Kofi Elegance. Well, she said it was in France, so it seemed to work.
I'm
All
sure
right.
he talks like that. Like, hey,
You
just talk
probably
to me.
have a wonderful accent. Love it. All right. Well, we thank you guys so much for joining us this week. That's it for Fashion 411. We finished that up
That's
real quick,
it.
guys. It goes by so fast. All right. So
does.
where can everybody be found in the social media world? Miss Deanna, where can they find
You
you?
can find me on Twitter and Instagram at It's Me, Deanna V.
And Camila.
And you can find me. It's always difficult when you come to me. It's like, okay, I got hacked. I did this.
She has to explain it.
It's real tricky.
Okay, let me. Instagram is the real Camilla P. Twitter is I am Camilla P. Yes.
Check her out, guys.
Check me out.
And Miss Kaylani, where can they find you?
Instagram at Kaylani. I am Kaylani. Instagram is just Kaylani Ray, and then Twitter you can find me at stylista_K.
All right. Well, you guys, you can find me on Twitter and Instagram at Stuart Starlet. Don't forget to follow us at BHL Fashion 411 on Instagram. And for those of you watching right now, you got a second, just click the subscribe button right there. It's red right below you. Make sure you're subscribing to us every week because then we'll just be there for you and you don't even have to find us. Make sure you download us on iTunes because we love and appreciate that. We love for your ratings and your comments because we need to know like what you like and what you're not liking because we'll do what we can to change it, but some of it might stay the same. Anyway, thank you guys so much for joining us. We love you. We appreciate you. Have a wonderful weekend, and we're out.
Bye-bye. Oh, and to watch Basketball Wives with Dre.
Oh, yes, in July. Check
Definitely
out Basketball
July.
Wives. We'll be looking at those pictures.
Yes.
I seen the little trailer. I was like, oh, snaps.
Oh,
It's going down.
It's going down.
Thanks, guys.
From producers Maria Menounos, Dario Kristen, Tiana Hobson, Kevin Undergaro, and the entire BHL crew, we would like to thank you for supporting Black Hollywood Live, the first online broadcast network dedicated to African American entertainment. For questions and comments, contact us at info@blackhollywoodlive.com. Like us on Facebook, tweet us, or Instagram us at BHL Online. And I'm your BHL announcer, Scipio. Instagram me at Planet Scipio. Thank you for tuning in.
Hollywood Redefined.
The views expressed here are those of the hosts only and do not necessarily reflect the views of BHL or its owners or principals.